Hey Traci, remember the time we met on the internet?
Yep. It was weird.
What do you mean weird?
We met on the internet. It's just weird.
I guess. So, I was thinking about that.
Yeah.
What if Saskatchewan had never gotten the internet, or I had not been a blazing drunk who dropped out of university? Do you think we would have met?
No.
So I guess it was a good thing I was such a dummy?
Yes. It was a really good thing, Neil. Hey, remember when you almost got arrested in Vancouver airport for allegedly having drugs?
Yeah.
That was good times.
Yes, those were the days.
Oh yeah, do you remember when you made me so mad on the third day of our marriage that I almost divorced you, but you backed into a really big tree with your dad's truck and then you gave me a rose that the stem had busted off and then I forgave you?
Yes. That was terrible and hilarious all in the same time.
I remember that. Good times.
Do you remember throwing up on the door of my work van? Then the door locks and electric windows didn't work anymore?
Yes, that sucked eggs.
Oh yeah, how about the time we were driving in Jasper Park and we saw the goats licking the road?
Ha 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 ha. We said I want more all at the same time. I knew we were made for each other. That was great.
Yes, it was great. I loved it. I still think about those goats every time I see a goat.
What about that time we went to Hawaii and walked around from bar to bar the first day?
Golly, that was fun too. I remember... I don't remember much actually.
And I still think about that day when we lived near Fish Creek Park, when we sat on the balcony watching people ride their bikes over that patch of ice.
Yeah. Whenever someone would fall or try to catch themselves, we would say, "Oh no, groin pool."
A good day.
Yes.
It's been almost 14 years since we've been married. And exactly 15 since we met on the internet. Aren't you glad the chick from Hawaii sent you her picture?
Who? The girl who said that if she lost a few pounds that she would look like Elle Macpherson? Ha ha ha.
Yes. That one. You flew to Pennsylvania. Do you think you would have flown to Hawaii to see her?
Probably.
So I should consider myself lucky then?
Yes. Very much so. I am an out-of-shape drifter who spends a lot of time on the internet. You should be very happy with my choice.
You are not a drifter.
I'm just kidding. I am a very lucky guy. Thank you for settling for me. Thank you.
You are welcome. And you are correct.
Hey, do you remember the time you gave birth to Andrew?
Do you mean the day that we got no sleep? My water broke at 2 a.m. We went to the hospital then and they told us to go home. Then we went back later that morning. Then I had 36 hours of oxytocin-induced labor, took morphine, had an epidural. Then when they decided Andrew's whole head was pointy enough, they decided to give me a break and schedule me in for a C-section. But before that I was given the glorious laughing gas and I would pass out cold for the 30 seconds between contractions, and then once they took me in for the C-section and finally delivered Andrew, I was so pumped up on epidural juice that I puked in a French fry dish, and then I couldn't even take care of Andrew for a couple hours because I was so sick and freezing. That time?
Yes. And do you remember how slimy my feet got in my Birkenstocks because I didn't wear socks and my chair they gave me was so uncomfortable I almost couldn't sleep?
No.
Really? They were really slimy.
Must have been terrible.
It was, but it was sure worth it. We have a very nice little boy, don't we?
We sure do.
I love you, Traci. You are my dream girl and the mother of our amazing little boy. Remember that thing I told you a long time ago?
No, what was that?
That there was no one in the world past or present that I have met, if given the opportunity to be with them, I would always choose you.
Yeah.
This is even more true today. I love you more than I ever have, and some days I don't think it's possible to love you more than I do. Happy Valentine's Day, Traci. I love you.